Again?
You're a gentleman and a scholar, and people don't talk about that enough.
That's exactly what you said, and you were right. So we're live from a totally new location. Should we listen back? Should we do a test? How do you sound? How do you sound?
Test.
You know, I didn't even turn on voice. All right, dude, and we're here. Live
You're a
from the
gentleman
shop.
and a scholar, and people don't talk about that enough.
And we're live from the motherfucking shop, dude.
Yeah, we're Fremont County way.
Let's see. And what is happening? The rain is pouring.
Yes.
So, old man, obviously.
And when
old man snoring. So that's live from the shop.
Yeah, and when it rains, it pours. We know this. Luke Combs wrote a song about it.
True, dude. 50
Now, what's raining and pouring in my world is this fucking transmission.
Oh, you know what's going to rain and pour right now?
What? Bubbly water.
Cracking cold ones, but I forgot that our podcast turned 21, and I think I can legally get drunk with it now.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So we are going to have to do that one day.
Dude, we will.
But put a pin in it.
All right.
That'll just keep the listeners around. That's a little fucking teaser. Professional podcast. Now, what were you talking about, Yancey?
So, and this is, the transmission's a microcosm of much larger issues with this whole thing.
Oh, the transmission.
And that's where it gets me in a pickle. Everyone knows I did what most gay people do. I got rid of my diesel because I don't hardly use this shit.
Big Dodge diesel pickup.
Yeah, and I bought a Toyota Tacoma because I said, fuck, all I do.
Little, teeny, tiny.
All I do is drive back and forth to North Dakota. That's all I do. I don't need this pickup. I pulled a trailer once in the last year. Worth it. Well, a couple days ago, Tyler pulls a fast one on me and says, do you think your Toyota will haul one of those transmissions? And the immediate response to that for anyone with a Toyota Tacoma should be, no, it won't.
Right. But unfortunately, the people that buy Toyota Tacomas don't say shit that's level-headed and reasonable.
That is true.
They say, yeah, it will.
That message is immediately followed with a screenshot of the payload capacity that they put on paper, and we know they lie to sell them. We know this. So now, will it hold the transmission? Can confirm. It's in the driveway. Braxton can post a picture. It held it. But what it cost me is the fucking ride quality. The whole reason I bought the new pickup all the way to North Dakota. Mm-hmm. It rides like a piece of shit with that tranny back there.
There's a freaking whole semi-transmission the bed of your pickup, dumbass.
I know. Fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, so I got that going for me, but I'm going to get even with Tyler, and since we're in his shop, I'm going to dump beer in his lawnmower gas tank or something.
Sick.
Just kind of square. It's not going to ruin it, but it's going to cost him an afternoon. We both got dicked a little.
Yeah, well, his wife does most of the mowing.
Nice. So. Well, does she do most of the fixing?
She might have to if he's gone.
She'll wing it? She'll wing a mower fix?
I'll be honest, sometimes I'll have to do the fixing. I know we shouldn't talk about it since we're here at the compound.
Yeah.
But just today she came out and said, I wish I knew how to fix a treadmill. Whoa. I said, yeah, me too.
Did you go to working on it?
Nope. I think she wanted some help with the treadmill, but...
Nice.
But then I stayed busy, and she got it done and figured out the problem and did it all herself because she's a strong, independent woman.
Well, she's nice enough to loan us her half of the compound, and we appreciate that.
Uh-huh. And now here we are, dude, recording an epic, all-time, undefeated, never-before-seen podcast.
Now, I'm trying to figure out for myself, and maybe this is something we edit out, I feel way better sitting here right now doing this than at my house. I get, uncomfortable. I think it's because I have a guest coming over. And it makes me feel like there's pressure or something.
I hate that feeling, number one. Yes, that's why I want the camper so bad. I know the vibe's going to be immaculate.
Oh, yeah.
Number two.
You got a dream catcher right above the door.
Yeah.
When you walk in, you're like, welcome, brother. Why don't you grab one of those backwoods out of that ashtray? Go ahead and have a couple puffs. Enjoy the experience.
You can blow it right up here out of the super
In the bathroom, we're building a tie-dye bandana station if you'd like to check that out later.
So, yes, the vibe will be immaculate, and that will make for all-time God-tier podcasting.
Oh, it's going to be nuts.
Especially when we end up in the woods in the camper recording a podcast, it's game over, I'm telling you.
You know how people sometimes name their camper like the boat, how they put the name on the back? You could call it the studio.
I could call it, it could be a tax write-off either way.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
So this podcast is about to get, I'm going to sink some money into it.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts. It's kind of a bad time to do that considering you just quit your fucking job.
Well, on paper, I'm going to sink some money into it because I'm going to write my RV off in the name of this podcast. Please email us. I forget that. nexttimepod@gmail.com. You got it? That's NEXTTIME pod@gmail.com. And just
shoot us a fucking email.
And then once a month I check that and I scroll through and I see all this bullshit junk spam and not anything for my dogs.
Much like some of our more ungrateful listeners that we set boundaries with recently.
Right.
My son today had to catch a razzing.
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of full of myself. I put our podcast on Spotify and was playing golf.
Nice.
And he goes, "How many people listen to it?" And I was like, "I don't know, like 40 or 50 sometimes." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And I was like, "Yeah, but I mean, there's a picture of me and Braxton laying on a mattress on the fucking internet, so that's pretty cool, right?" And then he goes, "How many of you guys done?" And I said, "I think 22." And he goes, "That's it?" I said, "That's 22 weeks. What are you talking about, dude?"
He said, "Hey,
Jesus."
That's hilarious."
Had to take his punk ass to Raztown.
Oh,
dude.
you know what I did? I took a page out of your book today.
I love that.
So I was sitting there and I were just hanging out. And we were just walking around in the driveway playing tag and stuff. And I said, "Yo, that is so crazy." And I lifted my boot up and I held it up like towards her chest. And I said, "If I just kicked you like as hard as I could, it would make your shoulders would bend forward so far they'd touch. You'd probably go flying across the pavement." That's freaking insane to think how far you go. If I just kicked you as hard as I could, it'd be game over.
And you just see the gears start turning.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And she didn't know how to take it at all. So then we just kept rolling. And then like 30 minutes later, her mom had come over. They got into a bit of a tiff. And I went, "Oh, Paige, remember earlier? Tell your mom how we learned that, like, if I were to kick you, you'd go flying."
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was so sick.
Did Keely laugh?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was very fun.
It's the only, here's how I view it too. When I joke with my kids like that, that's the only painless way for them to learn that lesson. Is pointing it out and letting them really think about it and go, "Holy shit, that would suck." You know?
I am clearly in charge here, as you can see.
Yeah, it's like watching a fight. All of a sudden, that doesn't seem like so much fun when you're like that, getting to that 6th grade, middle school, and you see like two kids that went through puberty early just knock the fuck out of each other.
I wonder if
all of a sudden, I don't feel like fighting so bad.
I think I missed every fight.
Me
I'm
too.
trying to think if I saw one. I saw a car wreck 2 days ago. I already told you about that.
Yeah, that was sick, dude. Wicked pissa.
But I haven't seen many a fight.
Dude, I'm fucking vibing. I love this.
How pleasant is it?
Why don't I like being at my own home?
You like being at your home.
Is it just the pressure of guests?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Guests suck, dude. It sucks having guests around.
For sure.
That's why I try not to have any.
Or maybe I'm just vibing because I just got a metric fuck ton of bad energy out of my body freaking out about that transmission for
True.
20
Well,
minutes.
and you're sitting in a comfy-ass chair in a shop with a microphone in your hand doing what we do best.
It's what we were born to do, really.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, why does Michael Jordan feel good when he's on the hardwood?
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Why does Tiger Woods feel good when he's at the putting green?
So that means I have to move in here with you. Where are we going to park my camper?
Up in the loft behind the Johnny Cash
dude.
poster that's flipping you off over there.
I could just be in the loft?
Yeah, I went up to the loft today and checked things out. It's not bad. I got some stuff stored up there.
Washer and dryer, I take it?
Yeah, washer and dryer for if I ever own a house, which is just a long shot.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're keeping that.
You need to get you need to build something.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been beginning to think maybe.
Well, if we built
do?
you a shop this big for next to nothing, like it wouldn't be the nicest thing in the world, but we could literally do everything. I can help you do the concrete, all of it.
Yeah.
You would save so much fucking money.
Oh, that'd be
I think
cool.
when you get something built like this, you're talking, 30% of what a contractor tells you it would cost to build it is what it would cost if you just bought material.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, like 15, 20 grand. You could have a shop this size with
That'd be
power,
so
water.
fun.
That would be, and then you can just back your camper in it. Padlock the door, and when someone shows up to talk to you, just flip them off through the window. Say, "I'm not home today."
Oh, I could have some.
Oh, dude, I razzed
Hold on, I could have some super sick no trespassing signs all along the drive. Beware of dog.
Yeah.
I could get some Dobermans.
It's just Ellie's stupid ass out there wiggling. Who's here? Who's here?
Beware of dog.
Do they have a dog? Do you got any trash in that car? I razzed a couple missionaries, and I didn't mean to razz them, but I realized after that my approach rattled them.
Were you a little aggressive?
Looking back,
Came
yes,
off
but at the
aggressive.
time was not trying to be at all, because I don't mind at all. I'm not.
You were happy
I
to
grew
chat.
up in an LDS family. It's not my thing, not my jam. And also, like we've talked about on the pod, don't care how your day's going. Don't want to have just an interaction with you. Don't give a fuck. I just want you away from my door so I can go back to playing golf and doing what I love to do.
Right. No hard
So I look through they knock, I pause, walk to the front door, look through the people, and I stop and I think for a second, should I just not open the door? And then the kids are playing loud upstairs. Because if I'm home alone, I'll just not open the door. I went and sat back in the chair. I don't care if they can hear me and they're watching TV. Yeah. I'm not coming to the door. But the kids are being loud enough that I was like, they probably already heard us. So I just opened the door and I said, hey, man, I totally appreciate and respect what you guys are doing, but I'm not interested. Have a good day. And he went,
you didn't let him say hello?
Didn't need to.
I
know what you're here for. Well, it's like a salesman.
Yeah.
If that was a stranger, hey, what's going on? What can I help you with? I loaned tape to my neighbor the other day. Knocked on the door. Hey, how's it going? You wouldn't have electrical tape, would you? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hang tight. But you're here to peddle some shit I don't want. And just like if a guy had a bag and he was going to try and sell me some cleaning stuff, more power to you. I hope everyone and their dog buys it, but it's not me. Get the fuck out of here.
Fair enough.
So, and I also thought when they walked away, like, he's probably got to go, God, that's respectful. That's a kind way of just saying, because some guys are fucking pricks.
You know what else?
Come in and have a beer and make it all uncomfortable.
You know what's entirely possible?
What?
Is they might walk away going, it's a shame that Jesus can't even reach him. He's destined for hell.
Yeah, see, and they could.
They just go like, well, he's obviously going to hell.
Definitely.
Thanks for making that one easy, guys.
They believe in a religion that's old enough for my grandpa to say, yeah, that didn't happen. So who's wrong here, you know? Just kidding. That is totally a Daniel Tosh joke and one I love.
And also they are. So just to answer your question, it's them. Yo! Did we already talk about Zach Bryan?
I think we did. Okay. I think we covered that. God, I put that fucking last 30 minutes on.
I didn't even make it. I tried again. I picked up where I left off, and I watched another 20 minutes, and I went, oh, I think I'm wasting my time. I think it's better when he just sings music, and he's cool, but he's a little nervous, and Fame's got him by the gizzard. That's what I think. I'll be honest with you. I think Fame's got him by the gizzard. And
You know what I think?
Hold on. My gizzard would be gotten by Fame as well. So I am in no place to judge. But I'm a much better podcaster.
Much like the Luke Combs interview, he doesn't have anything else to bring to the table other than music.
Yeah.
And you can't talk about that for 3 hours.
No. Well,
so how do you do it? I like to get in you can spend 15 minutes. This is how I like to feel what I got going on, and I just go to write, and that's how I express myself. Okay, cool. What do you think about politics? Dude, I'm famous at 29. Are you fucking high? I don't know what the fuck's happening in the world, dude. I sleep Monday through Wednesday knowing Thursday through Sunday I'm going to be fucking wasted and playing music in some fucking town.
Yo, and who knew that, like, the social media mixed with the fame and all that, but, like, he's my age, and to watch that in real time and go, oh, wow, that's got him fucked up.
Now.
Because he was, right? We are all on the same page.
Yes.
It's like, oh, shit, he's in over his head.
Yeah.
No offense.
Most definitely.
I would be.
I would shit my fucking pants if Joe Rogan was like, hey, man, come in here and jump on a mic quick. Yeah. I'd be like, I'm 30. I diesel mechanic. Thank you. And just fucking probably piss my pants and have a panic
attack. No, because you're a professional
attack.
podcaster, and that's neither here nor there. But my point is, whatever it is, Zach Bryan's kind of a pussy.
No, I think it's
don't meet your heroes.
We saw this with Luke Combs. With a similar letdown on Joe Rogan. Great. He's the kind of guy I'd fucking drink beer with. That's awesome. But you're not really doing anything interesting enough. And maybe part of that, for me, I guess you don't have as much social media, is I see clips of those guys all the fucking time. So it's like half of what they have to talk about I've already heard somewhere.
See, to me, this is like, oh, God, I've only ever experienced this person as an artist. I finally get to meet them as a human being. And then I do when they're on Joe Rogan, and I go, damn. I thought he was going to be cooler than that.
Now, we know that our listeners, our followers, our people, our tribe, for the We'll Get 'Em Next Time,
right,
are all brothers in Christ. We know this.
Obviously,
all
we serve
lovers
one
of Jesus.
True God. Yes,
and everyone that hears this needs to pray tonight. when you're saying that last one before you lay your head on that pillow. Mm-hmm. This is why we need to get Colter Wall on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Okay, true.
Because he does no interviews.
Right. And
yeah, he works on a ranch.
Everybody would have the same experience I have with... Well, it turns out it's not worth it, dude. I just went through it with Zach Bryan.
He's not public, though. I think he'd have
Colter
a ton
Wall
of shit.
actually probably rules.
Yeah, probably. But if he's a letdown, I'll put Joe Rogan down.
You just kill him.
I'll do it. No, I'll put the podcast down. I'll put it on ice. I'll put it back on the shelf.
If Colter Wall
like an old record, buddy, slide it back on the shelf, and no one might pull it off in my house for the next 30 years.
Yeah, if Colter Wall.
Imagine I'm an old man just still bitching about Joe Rogan. Well, I got after that Zach Bryan one. I just won't listen to the fucker no more.
Oh, well, by the way, dude.
Watch Grandpa. You know how he feels about Joe Rogan.
It's tough to watch Joe Rogan in general. He is kind of my dad.
You think so?
They talk about the same things at every family function, and Joe Rogan. Yo, by the way,
Tyler's got a leak in his
he's got all sorts of leaks. Is it leaking on the laptop?
Fuck it.
As long as it's not leaking on the laptop, we're good.
Nice.
And if it doesn't rain so loud and ruin the podcast. But what else is going on?
Well, with the Joe Rogan thing, buddy, I think.
Zach Bryan.
Here's what I'll say.
Zach Bryan, it's on site, dude. If I ever fucking see you,
I don't know.
I will fucking suck your dick.
Yeah, you would. You'd fucking slob that thing tip to base like a pro.
I would too.
With that being said, and I would too. I'm not fucking calling you out to be like, oh my god, Zach Bryan.
I'd work it with you. Yo, check this out. I saw this in a fucking PORN the other day. Shit.
God damn, you're on the hub?
No. I stumbled upon it. But the point is, there was one lady and there was two male areas. And her mouth was doing the work. But then, and this took me out of the moment, she brought them together and they straight up just touched and sloshed together. And then she put her mouth on it and stuff. But I just kept thinking, if I was standing right there and a gal took my private and just rubbed on another dude, I would go, ah!
Oh yeah, if you're in that room where there's that lady that's doing that, you're into it.
Yeah,
she could turn you around and poke one in your butt. You wouldn't. You're just there for it.
Okay, cool.
That's
I guess
sex
so.
Addict stuff,
but
dude.
For me, okay, it was not cool to me. Can I say another thing about that?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is. Continue.
Me and Tyler had a 5-minute conversation about our penises on Xbox Live last night.
So Bill Gates.
We were chatting about work. It was the cool. We just fucking bullshit.
How fun is it? There's no better conversations have been had than on Xbox Live party chat.
Dude, I can't wait to get on that live, get on some Call of Duty. Because I think, and I'm not sure, I didn't read the terms and conditions of Call of Duty, but it's still legal for whites to use the N-word in a lobby, right?
As far
Not
as
in the lobby, just in game.
Yeah, I thought if you were under 16, you could. I think you age out of it.
I'm going to be like when Joe Rogan freaked out about the terms and conditions of TikTok. That would be
fun.
me with Call of Duty. Where's the N-word clause? I need answers.
Dude. Oh, anyway, just what a fun time it's been lately. So, I've had fun.
Oh, oodles.
You know what I needed?
What?
Turns out I just need a little bit of space, brother.
Yeah?
Outer space. I was watching a UFO documentary just last night. It was so good. Can I tell you about it?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
It's
dude.
called, first of all...
Let me ask first, before you pass the topic up. What happened with all that? Did you stop by and grab your shit, or did you stay there last night?
Oh, no. I called and said, hey, can I come swing by? And she said, yeah, to grab your stuff real quick and leave. And I said, yeah, to do just that. And then I went there and I was all anxious and heavy like I was all day long. And then I just got my stuff and said, hey, thanks, I love you, we'll see you later. I left. And then I just felt fine.
And she hucked some love your way? And you guys just...
Yeah. And I went, I was just in my head because I had to come get my stuff tonight and I don't like goodbyes and I fear rejection. And then I went and did my thing and enjoyed my life and watched a alien documentary, UFOs.
Being a functioning adult.
Yeah. It's so
hey,
easy.
These are my feelings. This is why I feel this way. I'm going to go do some things that make me not feel that way.
Yeah, see you later.
Can you imagine if you were 19 and you had to have space for a night?
I would have just like cried. I would have probably cried.
Oh yeah, you went and hung out with your friends, and you could have been watching Zach Bryan get jerked off by Johnny Cash while Merle Haggard narrated it, and you'd still have a fucking horrible time because you're just thinking about your phone. BBG not
you're
loving
just checking your phone every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, that was the worst. I saw some Snapchat memories just the other day, and I was like, I was with Katie, and I went, oh, this was the camping trip we were on where like I got so sad I kind of cried in my tent a little bit. It was a bit of a scene. I felt horrible, so I had to leave. But do you ever have that camping experience where, like, a guy or somebody, a girl comes up that, like, you could sleep with, but then you just get so sad you have to leave instead? I said this was that camping experience.
That's fucking awesome.
But how cool were those days? Sorry, that just reminded me.
I have like a constant feeling of that, like on a much lower scale.
Yeah, we've
because like when we were at the concert and Luke was like, "Gee, look at all this tail you could be chasing." I'm like, it doesn't have the same spark, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
it doesn't have the new car look. I guess I don't know what to.
Well, do you think maybe you're a little bit hurt and you could use some healing?
No, I think I'm doing the healing, and that's why I don't feel the need to do that because I used to use that.
You're tuned in, probably.
I used to use that as an avenue of instant
gratification.
Yes, sir.
Look at you. Mm-hmm. You know some freaking words. What else do you know?
Precipitation, loyalty, character, charisma, sex.
Predicate.
Predication, docket.
Preposition.
Attorney.
What?
Client privilege. What? What's happening? Is this legal? Did you sign the NDA? Don't lie to me.
The NDA. I don't think we can talk about that.
I'll just go Alex Jones. You've been turned. They got to you. Remember when Joe Rogan said something about one of the guys?
Here's Alex what I can tell you, dude, and this is on God. I listened to it. Alex Jones said when he was mad at Joe Rogan, I tune in like once every 2 months.
And.
Yes, and I'll listen to a full episode of Alex Jones and see what's been going on. And this one particular one, he was mad at Joe Rogan, and he said, yeah, and Joe Rogan, obviously, we know this, he has these centers in all the major cities around America where he gives people cannabis that gives them schizophrenia.
Nice.
Or whatever it is.
Alex Jones said that?
Yeah. And he's sending them to a drug encampment where they're messing up their brains. And I went, whoa. But I've never heard about that. I don't think Joe Rogan's been doing that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I heard he opened a comedy.
Yeah, I'd be cool with it. I've done a lot of cool stuff. I went to college. I partied. I had a couple of healthy kids. I could try schizophrenia. Who knows? Dude, I might just be cool as shit and like struggle with it. I shared a meme earlier.
What if it leveled you out?
Or TikTok. It might, dude. I shared a TikTok earlier. It's Conor McGregor standing there chewing a piece of gum. Mm-hmm. And the caption said, "Me outside the doctor's office finding out I'm full-blown autistic, not Spider-Man." Dude, I laughed so fucking hard.
That's funny.
It's just him fucking straight face chewing a piece of gum.
How is Conor McGregor?
What the fuck was that? There's another guy that drank on TikTok, drank his proper 12 whiskey, and as soon as he gets done, oh, that's the best whiskey I've ever had. Just fucking starts killing an impression of him.
Dude, remember when
you do fucking nothing.
Do you remember when he was the shit and everybody loved
him? Hey, bitch, I listened to our fucking pod motorcycle earlier. Uh-huh. You ripping that fucking Snoop Dogg song on the phone call when it says we'll get him next time? That is fucking comedy gold, dude. I laughed out loud so fucking hard. I don't know how I missed it. I must have been on the drive because I thought it was the outro, and then it just goes back to us talking. God, his ass.
Damn,
you have 200? Yeah.
God, that was cool as fuck.
That was the best, dude.
Undefeated.
I went on it, and then right after that, I went on a bleep rant about Eric Church. Gunner and Wade were laughing so fucking hard, dude.
And I was just bleeping it to where you could still hear what you were saying.
Yeah. It was fucking funny.
Do you think maybe that was as high as we can fly and it's all downhill from here?
Oh, not even close.
Huh?
That was like probably a 6 out of 10 riff.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that wasn't a 10 out of 10. I'll tell you what, if you could find a way to short clip me and you on the couch singing John Party in a country accent and then just laughing at each other, that was fucking
Dude,
funny.
You know what I'm going to have to do? My plans got exploded.
Oh, no, why?
I'm going to have to go to this concert, just me and the old ball and chain.
What's wrong with that?
I don't have any of my dogs to go with me.
Why? Mace Dog can't go?
No, Mace Dog's going on a journey throughout Montana or something.
Nice.
With a lover bird.
And his camper?
Airbnb.
Oh, wow.
Lolo Pass.
Are they taking his truck?
It's in the shop.
What'd he do?
Getting it fixed.
What's wrong with it?
I'm supposed to know.
Yeah, these aren't questions you really ask people, huh?
Well, he goes, and you'll never guess why it's in the shop. And I went, ooh, I'm so supposed to know why it's in the shop with that tone. No idea.
Huh.
It's probably a problem he's
Has it had problems before?
many times that I just have completely forgot about because it's not me.
And he doesn't fix his own pickup?
Well, it's under warranty, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be a whole bitch. Who knows?
Oh, that's why you had to go pick him up today, huh?
Yeah. So then when you ask me all those questions, and like you won't ask me a single fucking question when I tell an interesting story,
Yeah.
but then I talk about this bullshit, and then you'll ask me a ton of questions. And
I ain't never been the man.
I feel like we've done a disservice.
I fold every single hand. I don't know shit about cars.
You don't know shit about
that
podcasting.
song fucking Tyler sent your bitch
You don't know
ass.
shit about podcasting, you
I don't, dude. I show up to a hot mic. I fucking spew an hour and 15 of fucking comedy crumb up in this mic. And then I fucking roll, dude. And Thursday, it's just on the interwebs. Show up and spray my comedic fucking crumb all over your fucking microphone.
You, dude. You know what movie I started and fell asleep to and then started again today but had to interrupt it to do this podcast?
What?
They cloned Tyrone.
Never seen it.
Me either. It's new. It's on Netflix. It's got Jamie Foxx.
Oh, well, he's good.
Yeah, dude. He's the fucking man. And you know what fucking else, dude?
What?
I don't know. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to hang out with Mace Dog. I'm happy to hang out with you. I'm happy to have a podcast.
Yeah.
Tell you what, dude. Happy to be straight as fuck.
Well, I think the jury's still out, but I'm waiting. They'll get back to me any day on it. And there's murmurs coming from the jurors.
I saw two penises touch
8 out of
in
10,
straight
you could
porn.
be gay.
I saw two penises touch in straight pornography, and it turned me off. I'm straight as fuck.
That's nice.
Straight.
Was she putting them both in her mouth at once?
Yes, obviously.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is cool if there's enough room.
Oh, you can park over here, too.
Yeah. But, I mean, I want the tongue divided.
He's parked right next to mine.
I don't want to be swapping paint, you know.
No, yeah, you're swapping paint.
Anyway.
Holy Hannah. Where the fuck are you surfing the web that you're just popping up on a double gag, dude?
What are you talking about? Well, no, I was just cruising around. I'm not proud of the whole thing. I don't want to be looking at that stuff. Okay.
Just full accountability.
Yeah, and you know what else?
Huh.
I have been getting, and we'll just bleep it, I have been getting uncomfortably hard.
That's good.
So fun.
That's good, dude.
It's been sick.
That's how Cuss Dog measures his
health.
Dude, I just 3 fucking times today. It's bad. I can't just keep going without pussy, dude. It's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna back up and have a stroke. It's nuts, dude. And that's not like an uncommon day. We're seeing 3 to 5 of those days a week.
Okay, but I do think that if you tried to retain it, you would probably, if you could retain it for 30 days, double your yearly salary.
Holy shit.
Do you know how much
fucking days,
do you know how much power you would have?
Jesus
Brother, look at you.
Christ.
You're a goddamn testosterone truck on fucking Skechers. What do you wear?
On Chucks? Fuck you on Skechers. On New Balances.
You're a fucking testosterone freight train.
Woo.
Just a tank of the stuff.
I'm on the shit. I'll tell you that.
And if you just kept it all inside of you for just a few weeks, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things, I promise you it would open a portal to another dimension.
It probably would,
there's
too.
no telling.
I don't think I could retain on a 30-day. Dude, that's wild.
That's tough.
That is wild,
I've done
dude.
it.
Where does it go?
You don't need it. It's overrated.
Brother,
a guy
I'm
like
flowing.
you, God might take it out of you in your sleep. He's been known to do that.
Fuck, he'd have to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wet dreams?
Wouldn't that
Dude,
be fun?
No, thank you.
It's so fun.
What?
Yeah.
I want to just come on myself in my sleep. I guess that wouldn't be different than jacking off just your sleep.
Yeah, and you get a cool-ass dream.
Oh, God. How about those dreams when you are so fucking horny that it's like real. And then you get right to the point where you're going to put it in, or you've played it, and then you wake up. Throw me out the fucking window.
Let me tell you this. Some people
rebuild the Empire State Buildings, put me in the top of both of them, and hit them again with the fucking planes. That's how I feel when that happens.
I think that's happened to me Sorry for having... Listen, when I was a young boy...
Okay.
And I've never told anybody this.
What about I used to fuck bananas?
I've told a lot of people this.
Okay.
But anyway, well, first of all, I don't think I've ever slept through like a wet dream and like woke up like already have came. Like I usually wake up right before I wish I would. You know? Is that normal?
Yeah.
Because I think some people just sleep kind of through most of it.
I don't think, and maybe some people do, but I think the excitement, because naturally when your body's feeling that, you're going to start, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I think that's what wakes you up.
That'll wake up a hibernating bear, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would too.
I figured it would. Well, hey.
So everyone go find a bear, get in its cave while it's hibernating, jerk it off. We need answers.
What?
And then whoever does it can be on the pod as our first guest.
No. I am taking my glasses and hat off a lot as like sort of a prop comedy, as a bit. To sort of use it as a... And I realize that we're just talking into microphones, but I'm going to need you to stop ignoring it because it is funny as fuck.
Okay. All right, I'll start laughing at your propping, yep.
Tipping my hat, taking my glasses off.
Oh, yeah, I see you over there.
Thanks.
It's just not rattling my cage.
Tell the listener how funny... Ooh.
That's funny. That's funny. Now do the hat again.
Okay.
Yep. Fucking homo.
Oh, fuck you. Listen.
It's things like that make me know you're gay.
You know what it is? Austin?
You know what it is? Austin? What the fuck are you talking about? You delinquent. Get your shit together.
Well, no, listen. My brain's fried ever since Aunt Sarah said she heard it.
Oh, you have fry brains?
Ever since she said she got a whiff of this podcast. Fucking got in my head, dude.
It's fucking you up?
So I get where Zach Bryan's coming from, where he was on the Joe Rogan Experience and how that fucked him up. But, like, same, because Aunt Sarah heard, like, 2 minutes of our podcast.
Yeah.
Had to shut it off.
Immediately.
Well, and I just want to know what we were talking about. Like, what specifically we were talking about putting inside of an ass.
I love when a chick that's like a single mom that I'm starting to talk to goes, oh, a podcast? What is it? I'll give it a listen. Oof. And it's like, I know she's going to throw that on in her car with her kid driving her to school. It ain't for her.
No.
It ain't for you, to be honest.
I click the explicit box every fucking time I release it.
Rated R for retarded. Oh, shit, isn't that what got Shane Gillis?
No.
What did he say? Oh, no.
Anyway, can I pause it and get a bubble water?
Yeah, for 2 minutes. 1 2-minute pause, and then I'm going to fight you.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, I got a cigarette, dude, which Ernest Hemingway, I think he loved cigarettes. It makes people better and more creative, and I am a professional podcaster. Don't know if anybody knows.
And you're half Hemingway.
What's my other half?
Beach Train.
Oh, really? Honestly, I think I could see myself as like half dolphin, half man.
You could definitely be a dolphin because they're kind of gay, right?
Fuck you, dude.
Of all the things you could be, you're like, I could be a seahorse.
No.
What?
Yeah, right, dude. You're a fucking stingray with how mean you are to me.
I could be. But they dude.
What makes the stingray?
They fucking killed our Steve Irwin, and I don't ride with that shit.
True. I'm going to fucking piss on you to take that sting out.
Nice.
Oh, wait,
please, I'm stung. Pee.
Jellyfish.
Fuck.
But I'll pee on you.
You start pissing on a girl on the beach. She got hit with a jellyfish.
Would you do pee stuff?
Come
on.
Nope. Do you?
Please?
Oh, fuck.
What if I begged?
Did I ever tell the dude peeing?
Come on, you cunt.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking funny.
Okay,
I'm with you.
goddamn.
But here, do you want to know why I do that and what I've been working on?
What?
I've noticed the podcasts that we really laugh the hardest to, the two guys aren't cracking up like as much the whole pod. So I'm still trying to riff the laughs when it's super hilarious, but I also don't want to make my laughing make it hard for them to focus on how funny they thought what you said was.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm not, no, it's still funny. I'm just not fucking, I got self-conscious about how hard I laugh on the pod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but with that being said, pee stuff. Did I ever tell you the story about the guy in Texas that told me he's doing the sunglasses bit, and it's funny. He got drunk. We got drunk in his E-Tech truck, and he Shit, should I just tell the story the way it happened? It's pee stuff.
Well, we're here now. Am I
right.
gonna have to fucking bleep everything?
I don't think so.
That's yes,
it's not going to be worse than half the shit we talk about on here.
Okay.
But I can't remember this guy's. I want to say it was Bo was his name. He was an E-Tech. And he was covering my E-Tech Drake.
Okay, these are a lot of words I don't know so far. So just so you know.
On location, from maintenance, you have 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did per shift. The mechanic and the E-Tech. I did everything mechanics do and all the electrical side. The data van, all the electrical with communication on the pumps.
Sick.
That was E-Tech. So I think his name was. We take the E-Tech truck. We go drive out like 15 minutes from our man camp with 24 Dos Equis. And we sit in his E-Tech truck, listen to music, get fucking sloshed. And then at some point I made a joke about pissing in an ass, or he did, but somehow it got brought up. And he goes, yeah, me and my old lady do it. And I start laughing at him, and then I see him immediately taken over with insecurity.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so this is real. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, it's not that crazy. We do it. And I was like, hey, dude, that's wild. Like, you just blew my mind. And I was like, all right, dude, you brought it up. I'm going to need the details.
Fuck yeah, you're just 20 Dos Equis deep.
Yeah, and I was like, how can you even pee with a boner? And he was like, yeah, he said it took some practice. It didn't just happen on the first time.
No.
Yeah,
he had to conquer what I have to deal with every time I go to the bathroom.
So then I asked the question you would have to. Of course, he said her puppy had just had a litter of puppies, so there was dog mats around, and he made a joke about it, and she said she was into it. So then they just got together.
Off to the races.
Yeah, dude, they just got together and fucking did some peeing and some
Okay,
peeing.
honestly, I do love that aspect of the story, and I know that makes me gay. But it is sick when it's just like, oh, cool, she's into this thing that I can do, and we love it. So
yeah, I'm a filthy motherfucker. I'll do some nasty shit in bed. It's just the pee thing doesn't. It's like feet. Like it doesn't. There's nothing for me. It doesn't get me going.
I'm not bragging, but I am the same way. Also, not into kids.
Yeah,
there's so many cool things. I'm not
doing the Jared. But now here's the information that everyone needs from this story. I asked the question: what do you get from it? Why is it, what's the attraction? What gets you to want to do that? And he said for him, it's the like, holy shit, I'm not supposed to be doing this thing that just fucking, that's what he rages on. And then he said he asked her what the kink was for her. And she said, it feels like my body is filling up just fuller and fuller and fuller of you.
Oh, God, dude, if I did that, I think that it would make me fucking feel good.
Yeah, she said that it feels like...
Well, peeing feels good in general.
His is just swelling up inside of her, and she can't get enough of it.
Okay. Sounds
That's
hot.
wild, huh?
Doesn't sound disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't for me. Well, you'd think, and then you got to wonder...
I guess maybe that is foul. I don't know.
Well, you got to wonder about diet, because that's an enema. That's what that is. And enemas clean you out.
But urine? Makes a guy worry, I think.
Well, I mean,
dude, and
any liquid's going to break shit loose.
You know what I think? Oh, this sucks.
Well, we just ripped a P and an A bit on the pod, dude. We're foul.
Well, here's what I think. I historically, I don't want to talk about my penis or having sex. What else are we talking about, dude?
Why?
I'll just have to edit it.
Why? Just spit it out.
No, it's retarded.
Don't take the goods. Spit it out.
I think that
I think you're being insecure right now because you don't want Auntie to hear about your fucking cock and balls.
Historically, the women I've been with, and this is not obviously my current queen.
Yes.
And I'm going to fart right now into the mic. Yeah.
Dude, we're not fart casters. You fucking creep. What is this, your mom's house? You fucking lunatic.
That's going to be a hit,
Jesus Christ. No one's going to enjoy that.
Everybody's going to love it. You don't have to smell it, but you can hear it going down the road. Or, I don't know, pressure washing a Taco Bell. He's going to be dying, dude.
All right, anyways.
Sorry. So
historically, the women you've been with,
they just end up getting fucking infections and shit.
All women do.
Okay.
I think it's kind of common. Like UTIs and shit?
Yeah, I thought my penis was moving them around or something. Just stirring up some fucking viruses and shit.
It doesn't. Maybe it could be. Maybe you're just packing a viral hitter, dude.
It ain't no viral hitter, you fucking cocksucker.
Got so aggressive. So
Anyway.
So what else about sex? We already took it.
I don't
here.
want to talk about sex. The vibe is immaculate. What have I been up to? What have you been up to?
What'd you and Mace Dog do today? Just hung out?
Yeah, it was fun as hell. We went to Walmart, and we got bubble water, lots of it. And on my way out, I ended up in the produce section, and I went, and I think this is because I've been infected by that beautiful queen lady that I love and miss so much.
Now you spend some time in produce.
Well, I was just breezing through produce, and I real quick snatched a bag of grapes, snatched a bag of oranges, and went, look, now I have snacks. I know I'm going to want to eat snacks later, and now here they are from God.
Yep, right in the produce section.
Cruised.
I fucking love that.
Can I tell you another thing? Can I tell you all the snacks I got from the Dollar General for $13.48?
Uh-huh.
I got Airheads Minis, Rice Krispie Treats, Toast'ems, which is their Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
Bag of Raisin Bran, or a box of Raisin Bran, rather. And, one other thing.
Dude, when I go to the Dollar General.
And sour gummy worms and red vines.
Fuck
$13, dude. Crushed it all in 2 days.
When I go to the Dollar Tree, dude, I'm fucking dropping a crisp $70 bill every time.
I'll give them everything I have.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. I start looking at it, I go, how much? Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I'll do it. Sign me up.
Oh, dude, when I move into a new house after I have the love of my life found, and then we spend a short amount of time together, and I end up moving out with all my clothes in trash bags and leaving her all the shit because we hate each other immensely.
Yes.
When that happens to me, I go down to the Dollar General. You're talking a $200 restart. You're furnished.
Really? That's true.
Yeah.
Well, dude, and you know what's been tough for me in my current relationship? Now we're getting
on the wall.
Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
So a lot of my stuff from my previous relationship, from my previous life.
Uh-huh.
It comes
past life.
From my past life?
Past life.
Okay. It comes from the dollar store. It's just what it was, dude, being poor and in love and stuff. And crazy, I loved that, you know what I mean? Because I didn't do much of the shopping. But now it's coming back to haunt me because my current life goes, hey, can we get something that's not a piece of shit, some Tupperware with a lid that actually fucking closes? And I go, oh. Okay, I guess it's not all Dollar General life forever.
But
I just think that's part of growing up, is all it is.
Dude, how cool would it be if you could bestow the knowledge on youth? Again, like I'm the first one to have this fucking thought. Everyone wants this. But if you could just put in a young couple's brain all the feelings, emotions, thoughts, and views of what you went through or my divorce or something like, hey, think really hard about you just deciding this isn't going to work.
Kinda. But here's the thing, bro, and this is what I need in a relationship. In every relationship I have, I found that I need this. Which is, I'm pretty sure that your biggest struggles are ultimately your biggest triumphs.
You're probably right.
And you have, like, the most to learn from your biggest struggles. And we know that. Now, we know that, like, struggling and pain just for the sake of fucking struggling is masochism. It ain't no good. It's not what we're talking about. But, like, real-life struggles that just happen because that's the way that life unfolds for you.
Yeah.
That is where you learn the most and grow the most and become the best version of yourself.
That ain't no shit
either. But that's your opportunity to rise to the occasion. You know what I mean? That's your call to action of being alive. So
you're probably right. You would just cripple everyone if you. Yep, you're right.
So, but everybody in my circle kind of thinks that though, so they don't get too down because they go, "Oh yeah, fucking struggle. This is what it's all about. Let's overcome this." And that I didn't know
is contagious.
It's contagious and it's hard to find, but it has fucking got a hold of some people that I know, and I love it. It makes me so happy.
That's keeping them alive, huh?
It's keeping me alive.
Let's talk about what's keeping me alive: ketamine. Crystal meth,
right?
Black tar heroin. You get a hit of black tar heroin, a hit of real deal smack,
pure stuff, and just the street shit.
Woo.
Yeah,
I'll pure in the left, fucking street shit in the right arm. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's right.
I did listen on that motorcycle episode when I was like, I always got a hit of smack on me. I'll hit some smack. I'll smack a hit. I'm always holding a hit of smack. I'll hold back a smack and a hit. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
God damn. Look at us,
We are getting good.
Do you think that we're resting on our laurels a little bit?
What do you mean?
Do you know what resting on your laurels means?
No, that's why I said, what do you mean? But thank you. If you wonder why I paused so long on you not knowing shit about Mason's truck being broke down, that's why. You get your opportunities to make me look dumb.
So, it's just when you're so good that you kind of sit back and you go like, well, I'm the best, and you don't keep being good.
No, I don't think we're doing that at all. That's why I know it seems full of myself to leave the fucking pod playing in the background while I'm listening to something I've already heard. But that's because I want to hear it and make sure it's all still good shit. Damn. And when it all still makes me laugh like that, it's like, okay, that was crisp.
How do you have the strength to do that?
Well, I love it, number one. And it's funny as shit. Everyone I listen to, I leave it going, Jesus Christ.
We're going to have visitors?
Looks like she's respecting her space.
I'll put everybody in a headlock if I have to.
Yeah, and you could. You got weird-ass, long fucking alien arms. You could grab the neighbor in a headlock from that fucking chair you're in.
Yo, and you know what I'm freaking...
And another thing.
I love that I am stronger than some women.
Like maybe 6th or 7th grade women?
Well, yeah, I have a 9-year-old niece that I'm stronger than. That's nice. and I have a girlfriend who's like 5'2", and I'm stronger than her, and it's nice.
And when did you find that out? The other night when you beat the shit out of her, right? But it was her fault. You said get dinner done.
I didn't.
And she saw you on Budweiser.
I didn't beat the shit out of her.
You see someone on Budweiser, there's a domestic like one sentence away.
First of all, I had 4 NA Budweisers, and I would say maybe I shook her up a bit.
Don't those come in a 6-pack? What'd you do with the other 2? Shove them up your ass? Got it.
Fuck you, first of all. And second of all, I wouldn't say I beat the shit out of her. I don't even know if I'd say I'd shook her up a bit. I'd say I grabbed her arm.
Did you shit a beat out of her?
Dude, I fucking hate beats. Dude,
Dwight Schrute would be over the fucking moon about the conversation we're having right now.
First of
Bears,
all.
beats, Battlestar.
Dwight Schrute is the GOAT.
He is too. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Dude, but okay. There you go. You can pick one. Fuck one, kill one, marry one. Dwight Schrute, Ron Swanson.
I don't need to know the third to tell you I'm marrying Ron.
Dude, you remember that video? No. Guy on a buffalo.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
Ron Swanson. Guy on a buffalo. And Dwight Schrute. Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
Okay, if...
Guy on a buffalo.
If me killing the guy on a buffalo could be the last guy on a buffalo episode of the series, then I'm fucking killing his ass. I ain't one of them Indians. I'm a straight shooting son of a bitch. I'll knock you off that fucking buffalo.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm marrying Ron Swanson all day.
You think he'll take?
He loves woodwork. Same, brother. We don't have to fuck. Are you into boats? This will be the best partnership ever, dude. We'll get a piece of property. We'll build a shop about this size in it.
Don't they know your podcast?
And then we'll put his single wide on that side, my single wide on that side.
You won't even live with him? Ew.
No, I won't.
No, you don't have to take that phone call? So you do have to describe to me what it'll be like when you fuck Dwight Schrute.
Well, so here's something you can see.
Beat wax.
Like when you see these absolute dangerous fucking pipes attached to my shoulders.
Those huge muscles.
You go, Jesus Christ, that guy would really fucking tear me up if he got a hold of me.
Right.
And you wouldn't be wrong. Now, Dwight Schrute, you can see from his build that he's an actor. He ain't been doing a whole lot of hard work. It wouldn't be fun for him, but I would fold his legs to his chest and wrap a strap around it and tie it and go, let's get this over with.
Okay. If you had to, though, hypothetically.
Yeah, what if he was just like, yeah, you got lube? I actually prefer it this way.
You'd say, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's for the... Dude, I have to fuck someone. It was part of the rules. I just shot the guy off the buffalo. I'm fucking you right now, Dwight. Get your pants off.
Yeah, and this will all be worth it when me and Ron Swanson live in our single lives.
Oh, dude, live out our life.
Oh, dude,
forever.
I heard about a farmer boy today. Somebody said to me, hey, you looking for a double wide? And I said, not really, but what's good with it? Oh, yeah, he's selling his double wide, getting a triple wide. And I said, for real? Yeah.
I think you got to cut it off at double wide.
Dude,
I think if you can afford more than a double, you need to build a house.
Now he's tripling up, dude.
Oh, dude, that's sick. Maybe that's just the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I just have like a 10 wide.
Well, I grew up in a single wide that attached to it was a house built on a foundation with a basement that went under both of it.
Was this your mother's place?
No, it was my stepmom's place that my dad moved into. Everybody thought he was a big gold digger because he was moving in with her.
She had the single wide with the addition?
She had half a single wide. And they're like, that Matt, he's coming around using
And this
the
is the current?
Yeah, they're still together. It's been 30 years, and he's rich as hell now, so.
I did watch, this is just a quick side note because I just thought about it since we brought up your dad. Mm-hmm. I did watch Tyler get shut down today.
You got to witness a lot.
Yeah, you're not going to see it often, but I get to holst truck parts, sit down with old Shane. So I'm here to pick up Tranergy for Sin's mission.
For Sin's mission.
A transmission for Synergy. And he goes, all right. So he's fucking with these papers forever. And I'm like, is this a fucking joke right now? Like, we're talking 6-7 minutes of him fiddle fucking with papers and not saying a word to me. Are you going to start building it from paper mache and children's dreams in the back? Are you melting down beer cans? What the fuck is happening right now? So then after he crunches all these numbers, and then he gives me the total. So I hadn't even added the total up yet. I'm like, okay, this is irritating. He goes, $3,000 whatever. And I said, Tyler didn't pay for it? Nope, no one's paid for it. Call Tyler. Hey, you want to call and pay for this transmission quick? Yeah, well, why don't you just see if they'll... So at that point, I've already had enough irritation. Yeah. This is not... I'm not going to see if any... You need to talk to this guy and make this go away so that I can leave. But anyways, and he's like, oh, why don't you see if... just tell him we'll get a check in the mail, or I guess I could call Shane. I said, yeah, call him. I didn't know it was Shane sitting across from me. I could have just handed him the phone. But, so... All right, cool. And I got a phone. I said, he said he's going to call Shane. And he goes, that's me. I said, right on. He said, who's his dad? And I said, Matt. And he goes, Mason. Okay. He sits on the computer. Now we're like 3 minutes into this wait. Just both sitting there. Well, Tyler had called, and someone put him on hold down there, and Shane wasn't taking it because he was waiting for Tyler to call. So 3 minutes, I messaged Tyler. I said, yo, you calling him? And he said, yeah, been on hold. So I told Shane that. They get on the phone. And you can tell from their interaction that Tyler was going to say the mail the check thing again. And he goes, yeah, why don't I just get a card from you? There's like another 5 dead seconds. And he goes, yeah, no, we can just go ahead and get it squared up now with the card. Let me know when you get that. I'll send him with an invoice when he leaves.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he shut it down. He said, I'm not doing it.
Just right away.
Yeah, and Tyler's pretty persuasive.
You
don't see that often.
Yeah, but he'll take it. You know how it goes sometimes.
He will, too. Also, he's got a credit card. It's not a big deal.
I'm excited for you to bounce around the highway all the way up to North Dakota for like 10 hours in a while.
I'm not going to love it.
What time are you leaving?
Buddy, let me tell you what the life of a booze hound is like, okay? On days that I don't have a deadline, that'll decide what time I leave tomorrow.
Alcohol.
Yes, but I'm also thinking about just ripping on some of the White Claws in my fridge.
Oh, sick.
Just get sideways fucked up and go
Be
call my
asleep by
bed.
10:30?
Oh, easy. Yeah, by 10:30, I still got, you know what I mean? I still got time to go out, do sexual assaults, I'm going to try and cause a riot. I don't even know what cause is big enough. I think I'm going to go outside and start saying, all lives matter, and wait for someone to go, that's not how it goes. And I'll go, I don't know the rules. Let's fucking... Some white guy at the courthouse told me to do this. Should we go over there and bust the windows out? Looting. That's what I'm in for, dude. I just want the windows broke out at the bar so I can make one quick scoop of bottles of booze on the top shelf, scurry out, throw them in my Tacoma, and then get out of there and go, fucking hooligans.
Yeah,
Jesus.
get it together. Well, and you've been home for, almost 9 days maybe? Something
like that.
And have done no sexual assault, no riots, no looting.
No nothing.
No, you have broke 0 laws, basically.
Yeah, and hey, and in North Dakota as well. I had the boys for 2 weeks, and the 2 weeks prior.
Wow.
I've been behaving, and I've had enough.
Yeah.
You know what David Allen Coe says? One of my favorite lines.
I need a little time off for bad behavior.
Oh, God. Been storing up the fuck yous and keeping them under my tongue, dude. Nice, I love it.
Isn't he the king?
He is the man.
Thank you.
You can't get on all that inward shit he was doing back in the day, but he did it.
No, it ain't for me. But I'll tell you what, man. That's, basically a podcast.
What do you got?
We're at 54 minutes.
That ain't bad, dude. Sometimes I think it's better that we don't have notes.
It was fun.
The peeing in the ass story, where the fuck did that even come from? I haven't thought about that in so goddamn long.
It's nice to lay in the cut and just feel out a chill vibe.
That is nice.
And also, you know what allows me to sleep at night? Because I do sometimes, I get in my head. And being a professional podcaster, it's tough for us. We have a unique set of circumstances because it's not just sitting down and talking. We have a unique journey that we have to walk through with its own obstacles. Some of which being that
it's a dance. With me and you as the dance couple in the universe is our dance floor.
It is our dance floor, dude. And I'm breakdancing right now.
Right, dude, you're fucking on your head. Stand up.
But my point is... and I think, goddamn, like, I want this to be good, and what if people don't like it? And then I go, oh, yeah, it's fucking free and hilarious. Fuck you. And then I sleep
and fine. Even if they didn't like it, I think we'd probably still just do it. Like, we really do it for the love of the game.
Oh, yeah. That's true. So I guess if you do that, then your art's going to be good,
We
right?
do got a call out.
Who's that?
We got a call out.
For what?
Our fucking boy Dustin got robbed right here in Fremont County.
I heard something about
fucking
this.
Motherfuckers stole his guns right out of his pickup.
And where was his pickup?
Osgood, I think.
Oh, just parked there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know exactly.
Well, that ain't no Fremont County, but it ain't no
if we find out who it is, I swear to God, I'm going to shove one of them up your fucking ass.
Up my ass?
No, well, I can do that after.
But I have a hemorrhoid right now.
It's going to hurt. But even if you didn't have the hemorrhoid, still not going to be pleasurable. You
know who's been super cool about the hemorrhoid?
Your ass. It doesn't mind it hanging out.
My queen, dude. She's asking me questions. She's like, "What's a hemorrhoid like?" I think I've had them.
Dude, my boy Luke kick his legs up in the air, and his wife will fucking
put some cream on it.
I should cream his asshole.
Well, I don't need any lady cream in my asshole.
His asshole.
Yeah, I was hitting the package a lot today.
Were you?
Yeah,
the package.
It's in the package. It was so fun.
I love it when people ask.
I was the only one laughing.
I got a whole package of it.
Yeah, a lot of other people don't laugh.
Oh, dude, I just like saying words silly. I'll tell you what, it feels embarrassing even though you know no one's around to listen. But when I'll just start riffing on saying shit like a fucking retard in my truck driving down the highway, I get done and I'm almost embarrassed. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't get it. There's nothing more fun than that.
It makes me LOL big time.
Oh.
I get the boys doing it. Today even, I was playing golf and I said... for birdie, and Wade goes for boogie. Gunner in the kitchen for power.
There's nothing
fucking the best, dude.
Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, well, I think we did it. That's another podcast in the books.
How old is this? Was this 23?
Yeah, I think so.
We're 23 weeks into this thing. Our baby's almost 6 months old, bruv.
What?
It's over.
Almost old enough to fucking get hammered, bro.
Well, our baby's almost 6 months old, bruv.
6 months, so about to walk and talk and things like that.
Yeah, just 18 more years it'll be putting stuff up its ass. 18. Do you think that'll still be a funny joke in 10 years, or do you think we'll be like, God, I can't believe I used to say that?
No, it'll still be. If we stop saying it.
You know how we can find out?
What?
Hang out with your dad for an afternoon and find a perfect time to rip it.
Just start hitting and tuck it in your ass.
Yeah.
And if he laughs, then we know we'll still be saying it.
Yeah, like if you two just go have lunch, the two of you, and you get done, there's a little food left on the plate. Yeah.
Hey, you
gonna eat that? Or you want me to tuck it in my ass before we get out of here?
Yeah, he'd love it.
Yeah,
I think he would love it. I'm excited to try that now.
That's awesome. Call him now. As soon as he answers. You gonna tuck that in your ass?
No, listen, I was gonna yell about something, but I don't think I have to. Oh yeah. Listen, Gaylords, there's not going to be a podcast next week, probably. Sorry, is what it is. But we're just going to take a week off, and then we'll come back with that hot motherfucking heat.
And with that being said, it was a short days off for me, and B-Train's not going to be out in North Dakota. And how it works is we usually rip 2 Idaho pods, 2 North Dakota pods. And we just got shortchanged. Winter's coming up. Synergy hired a new mechanic. We got shit to do.
You know how to.
And if you don't like that, you can always take whatever you're listening to, listen to this too, and shove it up your fucking ass.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Bye. You get a hit of black tar hell, a hit of real deal smack.
Pure stuff and just the street shit.
Woo.
Yeah.
I'll pure in the left, fucking street shit in the right arm. I don't give a fuck.
That's right.